Peace, y'all. It's your big sister, Coach Sherry Babette, coming to you on January 2nd, 2018. Yes, a new year. So, new year, new relationship in terms of how we interact with ourselves and others. And we want to break a dependency mode, meaning we need to be with somebody else, especially if that person is toxic. So I want to talk to you about ending toxic relationships with other people. When we're in a toxic relationship, that is a relationship that is not good for us. Toxic, it's poisonous, it's deadly even. It's definitely one that doesn't make us feel good on the inside. It hurts our hearts. It could hurt us physically if the person is assaulting us, and we definitely don't want to be in that. So how do we get out of a toxic relationship? Generally, if my audience is a younger demographic, and so most of you are either still living at home or newly on your own. If you're still living at home and the toxic relationship is with somebody at home, then you want to let somebody else know that it's what's happening. If it's a parent, for example, that's being abusive to you, you need to let somebody know. Unless your parent is one that will respond to you articulating, you saying, Mom, Dad, hey, this is hurting my feelings. You're hurting my self-esteem. I need you to stop treating me this way. If they are physically abusing you, then you need to get other help from somebody else. If you're keeping it a secret, which most people do when they are in a toxic relationship, you have to find that person that you can trust. If you're still in school, for example, school counselor, a teacher, another friend, or a friend's parent who you trust, and there are resources available for you to get the assistance that you need. The thing that keeps people in toxic relationships is the discomfort that they will experience after the toxic relationship has ended or coming out from it. And so young people like to use the word awkward. It's just going to be awkward, leaving the house, or getting my things from the house, or I may not be able to get my things from the house. I may not be able to see that person again because it's so dangerous. And definitely that is an uncomfortable thing, and it's not ideal in any way. But unfortunately, when you are coming out of a toxic relationship, it can be a life or death situation. So whether it's you physically being hurt to the point where you lose your life, or you lose your vision, or you are wounded in a way that it keeps you from living a good quality of life, or emotionally you can be so scarred that you cannot interact with other people in a healthy way. So you definitely want to come out of a toxic relationship. And generally, another thing that keeps young people in it is that they grow up watching the adults in these relationships, and they watch their parents fuss and fight and cuss each other out, and or they watch a bigger sister, she's in a bad relationship with her boyfriend, and he knocks her upside the head, and she still chases after him. And so young girls, we see a lot of bad imagery, and then we imitate it thinking this is what it's supposed to be like. It can't be any other way. And unfortunately, you don't know that it can be another way because you don't see it any other way, and you grow up thinking this is just how it is. Well, I'm trying to tell you that is not how it is, okay? And I'm also trying to tell you that the first thing that you should do is self-repair. once you come out of a toxic relationship, don't go chasing another one down. Don't go looking for another person to latch onto, thinking that you need another person to make you whole. You need to make yourself whole, and the only way you can do that is with God's help. Now, this is where I'm going to really emphasize the fact that when you have been in a situation that has been unhealthy emotionally or physically, you need to really develop a good relationship with God and trust Him to, number one, heal you. Number two, strengthen you. Number three, take the fear out of you. Because you stayed in a situation because you were afraid. And if you get your relationship with God tight, you're not afraid of anybody, and you're not afraid of losing anybody or anything. And a lot of women compromise and they stay in situations for way too long because they are afraid of material loss. Oh, I'll lose my house, or I'll lose my car, or I won't get to go shopping the way I go shopping, so I'm going to allow this guy to beat on me and call me out of my name because he gives me a lot of money. No, ma'am, absolutely not. There is no dollar, no purse, no red bottom shoes that is worth you being dehumanized. You are the queen of the planet Earth, and you deserve the best. And if you make God your best friend above everybody else, you will always come out on top. You may not always feel like you have a team of people around you, but you don't need that. If you got God, you got enough. So this year, if you are in a toxic relationship, like today, if you're looking at this and this is applying to you, then you need to have a chat with God, and you need to trust Him, and you need to get out of that relationship. You end it. It's not worth it. And once you finally do it, you're gonna wish you had done it a whole lot sooner. Okay, so I wish you peace this year. I wish you blessings. I wish you harmony with your life and the things you want to accomplish. And I want you to have good success. So that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be coming back to you soon. Okay? Peace, y'all.